I'd like to introduce Amanda Terillian to present the class reflection.
That was from Marie Hess. She shushed us several times. Good evening. On behalf of the class, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who is here tonight. Without your love and support, we would not be here at this special pinning ceremony. Thank you for cooking for us when we were too busy to make a meal. Thank you for cleaning up after us when we left glue and tiny bits of paper all over the counter while making our concept maps. And thank you for watching kids while we were reading, taking notes, and completing the multiple clinical folders on Wednesday night as they were due Thursday. Each of you mean the world to us. First of all, I'd like to say what a haul. It's been an emotional and stressful ride. When we first had our meet and greet in December 2012, the instructors stated that it was going to be the toughest 2 years of our lives. Me, personally, I thought, yeah, right. But they were very right. Carmen and Ty both went through basic training for the Army, and would both rather go through that again than repeat nursing school. In the very first semester, we were taught the nursing process. This process is a variation of scientific reasoning that allows the nurse to organize nursing care. The nursing process is also patient-centered problem-solving and decision-making framework that is foundational to nursing practice. Since we were taught nurses are constantly educating their patients, I would like to briefly teach you who are not familiar with this process how to apply it to a typical nursing student. The steps are assess, diagnose, plan, implement, and evaluate, sorry. We are educating. I'm educating you tonight. Assess, meaning collect patient data. Bloodshot eyes with dark circles for lack of sleep. Elevated blood pressure due to stress from critical elements. Full bladder due to lack of time to use the restroom during clinical, and dehydration because we forget to drink water, and coffee and caffeine are our best friends and are needed for survival. Horrible posture due to carrying multiple nursing books at once. Next is diagnose, which analyzes assessment data and determining nursing diagnoses. I picked 4. There were tons. Sleep pattern disturbance, related to completing concept maps and care plans for pre-conference for clinical, as evidenced by waking up at 4 a.m. after going to bed at 2 a.m. Fluid volume deficit related to dehydrating effects of caffeine, as evidenced by the need for more caffeine. Risk for injury related to excessive carrying of 2,000-pound textbooks on our backpacks. And number 4, self-care deficit related to being a nursing student, as evidenced by poor hygiene, weight gain, and dehydration. Then we are going to develop a plan of care specific to the nursing student. We should encourage the student to get more sleep at night, yeah, right, and teach relaxation techniques that could help the student relax. Try to set the alarm for a certain time. If this is not possible and there is a chance you could sleep through it, set 2 more just to be on the safe side to make sure that you're not late for clinical. Make sure you have your concept map prioritized. So this is required the student to have enough time and make one and tweak it during pre-conference after listening to everybody else presenters. Y'all done it, don't lie. Try to keep the amount of books in your bag to a minimum, even though there's reading from multiple books on a single subject. Perhaps you need to bring all of them to lecture. Perhaps you don't need to bring all of them, sorry. But then again, it was always stressed to be prepared at all times. This is for Julie Roy. I assume you know never to assume. A shower is not required, but hit the hot spots and make yourself look presentable. Now we will implement our plan of care. By initiating interventions identified earlier, interventions must always start with a verb, such as administer, assess, encourage, or teach. Encourage the use of 3 alarms to wake up on time. Prepare coffee the night before. Listen as other students are presenting their concept maps during pre-conference, as they may have some nursing diagnoses you forgot to use, or you may need to reprioritize yours. Avoid using the word assume. Encourage the use of I think, I will find out, I'm unsure, but I will look into it further. Provide opportunities to drink 6 to 8 ounces or 240 mLs of water. Refrain from coffee and sodas containing an abundance of caffeine. Encourage eating healthy meals that provide nutrition that follows the USDA nutrition guidelines, and refrain from vending machine snacks and sodas, but they are so convenient. Utilize a rolling backpack or suitcase to carry all your books in. And if that does not work, park close to the building so you can run out to your car, exchange a set of 50-pound books for a set of 55-pound books and some binders. Finally, the last phase is evaluation. Evaluate the nursing student's progress towards attainment of outcomes. Graduating nursing school. Making it through the stressful, critical elements. Today, everyone has showered, put on their whites, put on their makeup, except for Matt. Right, Matt? Right? Yeah, okay. There, now you can identify future and current nursing school students. Now you'll know how to care for them if the need should arise. Now I would like to thank all of our instructors for their hard work and dedication to help us succeed. You are a strong and smart group of ladies. In closing, I would like to say this. After today, many of us will go our separate ways, some to other states, some to different areas within New York, and some plan on continuing their education. Wherever life takes us, we will all be great nurses and make a difference in our patients' lives that we touch. With that said, I say this. To the world, you might be one person, but to one person, you might be the world. Have confidence and faith in yourselves, and you will all grow. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. We'll now enjoy a slide presentation that the weekend nursing class has put together for us.
Thank you.